second track on the album is a song called Heaven Is, which is, I really think it's probably the most, one of the most commercial things we've done, but in a real positive way. It's got these like kind of real Beach Boy harmonies in their actual structure, but they're sung like Slade, which is what we've always tried to do. We've always tried to be like Queen, but with Slade's kind of yelling, capabilities. And again, it's the age-old yearning for the woman sort of lyric, which we tend to do very well because we tend to do it all the time. But it's got a great beat. It's really grooving along. It's a riff we've had. The guitar part is a thing that we never got right. We've worked on it for years and never quite got it. And we always knew it would fit into a song one day. And all of a sudden we sit down and we have this idea, and Sav says, "What about such and such?" And it's this guitar riff. Bow, bow, ow, ow. And it's like, yeah. And then we just worked on the lyric and worked on the harmonies. And as in a lot of our songs, the actual lyrical content really isn't that important, because I don't care what anybody says. As much as lyrics are important, the tune is what you hum. People go around whistling the tune. They don't go around whistling the words. So in that respect, we've always gone for the sound of the words much more than the actual content. I'm never going to win an award that Bob Dylan's going to win, but it still paints a good picture, and Prince does it a lot. He writes lyrics that sound good. Cream Shaboogie Bop, or Bowling, the way a hubcap diamond star halo. I mean, what the hell is one of those? But who cares? It sounded great. And that was a big influence on me as a kid, and sticks with me now, and it works, and it's just nice that, some people get, they like to write lyrics that, or they're very kind of comic book, like Boy's Own and things like this, whereas we've always just gone for the image and the sound of it. And with Heaven Is, it's very much that way. Just paints a picture where the listener can imagine it their own way. And I guess everybody that listens to it, that likes the song, will picture the scene that we've painted a completely different way. It's the difference between reading a book and watching the film. When you read a Stephen King book, the monster doesn't look like the one that Dino De Laurentiis put on the screen for you or whatever, because you use your imagination, and that's the way that we've always tried to do it. Whereas if you make your lyrics too blatant and too obvious, there's nothing for the listener to think about. So that's why ours are pretty obscure in that respect.